Today we're going to be talking about creating engaging content for your website or your blog. Welcome. It's a digital age where attention spans are getting shorter than and shorter every day in the world. Your competition, everybody wants everything really, really super fast. So you have to create engaging content. You have to understand that you have about 3 seconds to grab somebody's attention with your content. First thing you need to do is identify your target market. Determine who is your target audience and what are they doing. So if you're marketing to kids, you need to make your backgrounds and everything more kid friendly. If you're advertising to adults, you need to make that background a little bit more adult friendly, or the verbiage or the wording that you're using. So making sure that your content is hitting your target market is number one. Research popular topics. This is a strategy that you use. You have Google, you have Trends, you have Buzzso, and social media to identify who. See what the people in your industry, in your niche, with your target market are doing out there. See what kind of engagement they're getting in their marketing. Like, do the market research. Create an online. You identify the topic. Create an outline. Identify the topic that you want to talk about. Today we're talking about engaging content. Then create an outline that includes the main points you want to cover. With this, it'll allow you to hone in and focus on the things that you need to focus on. This will help you stay organized and focused while writing. Write a catchy headline. What is a catchy headline? Like, what is something that's going to really get their person's attention? So the first thing is to find one thing that'll grab that person's attention and compel them. Use power words to make it clear that the reader can expect from this article. I will help you make $100,000 in a year. Sign up now. That is something that is very dramatic and very powerful in the words, and people are wanting to listen to see, how is she going to do that? Who is she? You know what I mean? So that is what that is about. Use a conversational tone. You want to talk to people so that they can understand it and read and feel like you're actually talking to them. You don't want to just say things in monotone and say things in your jargon that people don't understand. So the best thing is to make sure your branding and your conversation tone is able for a 5-year-old to understand. Use visuals. People have these short attention spans and they don't want to see a whole bunch of text piled up. Use visuals to make infographics, digital imagery, and if there's more image in the picture, Google responds to that better. Keep it concise. Try to keep your content concise and to the point. When you start rambling and rambling about things that don't make sense and are not part of what you're doing, then that means your message is not being heard and not being seen. You need to make sure they understand exactly what you do and what you want them to do and how you want it done. Use subheads and bullet points. Again, break up all of that content into smaller bites and pieces so that people can understand it. If you have it all in one giant paragraph, majority of the time people are not going to read it because it's overwhelming and it's just too much. This smaller doses of it makes it very interesting for people to grasp. Include all actions that add a call to action. What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? I want you to click the link on the bio. I want you to buy my book. I want you to sign up for my course. I want you to be a part of my master class. What are you saying? What is your call of action? What do you want that person to do and engage in? Editing and proofreading. Before you put content out there, make sure you're editing. Make sure you have spell check. Make sure your grammar is right. Make sure it's logical and makes sense. Because sometimes you have some content and people don't even understand what you're saying. All right, so we're here now to the question and answers portion. If you would like an opportunity to have one-on-one classes with me or be in a group experience with us, have accountability, be a part of the Facebook networking group, weekly webinars that we deep dive in some of these topics, resources, and a chance to be on my podcast, make sure you sign up today. This package is only $97. $97. Get it while it lasts. If that 97 is just a little too much for you and you want able to be a weekly videos right here, right now, this is what you'll get to see. What if you can't show up? You can have this in the Facebook page. You get the accountability group that we host every Monday at 7 p.m. You get 8 p.m. You get weekly videos and tips. You get networking with other entrepreneurs with like-minded. You get you get different resources, and you get to be on the podcast. Contact us at unique at I am unique right or Jen or admin at IamUniqueRight.com. Thank you everybody for showing up. If anybody has any questions or concerns, please drop them in the chat or drop them in Messenger and I will get to them ASAP.
Okay. That's very good content.
Do you have any questions?
I actually do, because I think, I don't know, I tend to, I don't want to say ramble, but I think I do tend to write too much content. So, I mean, I'm just going to try to follow exactly what you say and just do it like that. Because, I don't know. I just got to get out of my own head and do what I need to do. But before any of that, yes, I know I have to complete my book. So I got to do that first, and then I can work on this content part. Because I've already written out some stuff, but it's, according to what you say, it's too long. So I got to deal with that part. So that's okay.
All right. What was I about to say?